So that's changed now, and well, it goes anywhere, so I'm going to learn it.
Good for you. Now, what has been the most difficult thing for you within the 6 weeks? Has it been maybe giving up a certain food you like, or the workouts with the trainer? What has been the biggest struggle?
I have this little thing with my trainer. His name is Sean. He's amazing, but I don't like him, and he knows that. And I pay him, well, I don't pay him, but if I were paying him, I'd be paying him very well not to be my friend, and I don't like that. But I think for me, when I got the blood test that we had to do Sure-Slam, my blood sugar glucose came back at 15.4. I had never been diagnosed with diabetes. My dad is type 2, and it scared a lot, well, I won't use words, it scared me. And so, for me, this time was different because every other time I was losing weight, it was just because I was losing weight. This time, it has a physical impact on my longevity in life. And so, I'm happy to say in the last 2 weeks, my blood sugar has been over 7, which is normal. So, even in 6 weeks, I've made a dramatic life change. That, you know, if you follow the news, or they say, eliminating diabetes adds years to your life. So I've gotten that back just by 6 weeks.
Isn't that great? And I can see you're so proud of yourself with that big smile on your face.
I really am, yes, I am. This jacket did not fit me 6 weeks ago, so I'm wearing it proudly today.
For you. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Cheryl. So if you have any questions for Cheryl, we'll get to her again in just a moment. Now we're going to bring up, here we go, I got to get to know all my girls here. Tim Thirsty. Tim, come on up. Now, your goal weight is how much?
About 140.
And where are you today?
240.
How much have you lost since we started?
23.5 pounds.
23.5 pounds in 6 weeks. Did you think you could do something like that prior to starting this?
No. It's been pretty hard. The beginning was really bad. The cravings, the exercise.
It's been good, the exercise? Really tough going and getting it started?
Yeah, my trainer's name is Matt. He's really good. He pushes me to where I never thought I could be.
Are you getting a lot of support from other people?
Yeah, my family's been really good. My husband has been really good. He's doing all the activities with the kids, and then so I have to go to the gym. So it's been really helpful.
And Cheryl a little bit about some of her, challenges, what she misses the most. When it comes to food, what are you missing?
I think maybe the sweets, the same as Robin. Yeah, and chocolate.
I often heard that sometimes you have to have a little bit, that you don't totally deprive yourself of it or you'll drive yourself crazy. Do you do that? I don't want to use the word treat, or cheat. I want to use the word, do you treat yourself?
I have a little nibble here and there.
It's good though, isn't it? It makes you feel good, not bad for doing it, because I think if you have it in your system, that's okay.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Do you have any other kind of treats other than food that maybe you reward yourself with when you get that next 5 pounds or to the next few pounds?
Yeah, last week I reached 20 pounds, so I went and had a facial on Saturday, so it's good.
So you set yourself those goals?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, grab a seat. There you go. Some question with Kim, our contestant number 2. All right, Ashley. Come on up, Ashley. Ashley wants to get married. And you want to tell us a little bit about the wedding dress that you have envisioned that you're going to fit in.
It's strapless, and I've never been able to get into a strapless dress. It's very form-fitting in the stomach, and then it kind of flares out at the bottom.
Sounds beautiful. So you have the dress in mind, you envision what you're going to wear. Do you envision what your body's going to look like in terms of proportions at that time? Can you see yourself looking far ahead?
Yeah, I would really like to see myself as an hourglass figure, instead of the pear shape that I have going on right now. And I just want to be able to. I know that when you get married and everything, and you get the pictures taken and everything, it's something that you look back on forever. So I just want to be happy with myself when I have to look back on it.
And I think it is healthy, and when you do have an incentive, I think it helps you even more, whether it be a health incentive, certainly something like Robin, who wanted to do some surgery for you to get married, because it all does come down to, I'm going to do it. How have the last 6 weeks been for you? What has been your biggest struggle?
Honestly, besides the food, which I think all of us are struggling with, my biggest struggle has actually been the scales. I am very much wanting to look at the scale every day, which you can't do because you fluctuate every day. And so when I was fluctuating, which I have done, at the first week I went up and I went down, and they could differ between 6 pounds in a day because I'd weigh myself 3 times a day. Oh yeah, I know. So that was the biggest challenge, and I would pushed myself to its limits the day before I knew I was going through my weigh-ins, just like on the actual Biggest Loser. You know, I would really push myself, and I know that there was one day where I pushed myself to my breaking point. Yeah.
Hey, you can't do that. You got to take it easy, relax. You've got a whole year to do this. And I remember, Robin, were you at a little bit of a standpoint, or one of the contestants last year wasn't losing a lot of weight, and she was really getting depressed. She had lost so much in the beginning and then just nothing. And it was driving her crazy, so we don't want you to get to that point at all. Okay, good. So just take it easy. A whole year here. What about your support? What's your family doing to help you and your friends?
Well, my boyfriend and my son are insanely supportive. My son is 7 years old. He's actually sitting right there over there. Wait, no, there he is. And for a 7-year-old, he's actually eaten every single food that I've made him. No problems. He'll tell me that I look great every day. So he's a huge help where it motivates me to keep going. Yeah.
Good motivation, your family supporting you, which is just great. And what have you missed when it comes to food the most?
I'm a total carb person, so the program that we are on really limits our carbs right now. So that was a very big struggle for the first about 3 weeks. Now I have found alternative things. Cauliflower is a really good incentive to carbs. You can mash it up and make it into rice. So
make it look like rice, and you can make it look like mashed potatoes.
That's exactly it.
All right, and how are you doing on the program? Because I know it's a little bit of a different program. Did I hear there was no snacking?
You're only allowed to have 3 meals a day, no snacking in between. You can't even eat in between meals is what they're wanting you to do. Basically, what they're trying to say is that your metabolism takes about 4 hours for everything to kick in. So if you eat in between that, it can actually slow down the process of your metabolism, helping you to lose the weight. It's a pretty big struggle to only eat 3 times a day, and that is it.
At the same time every day.
At the same time every day.
Thank you very much, Norman. Grab a seat. We'll ask more questions. And again, I just want to point out that is the Sure Slim program. And again, that's different from everybody. And I don't want, if your program has told you to snack, and you believe that that's the thing to do, then you do that. You're going to follow the program. Our program is Sure Slim, so that's why these ladies have to follow that program here. And next, Jennifer. Jennifer Burton wants to go home to Newfoundland, down 60 pounds, and you've got, what, so only a couple months, 3 months to do that.
And since I entered the contest, I actually lost 30 pounds.
You've lost 30 pounds in 6 weeks. 7 weeks. 7 weeks, 30 pounds, and just so you know, their trainers, everybody in Sure Slim weigh them on a regular basis that way, so we know that they can't move faster over us. We know exactly where they've been. Now, what has been your claim to success?
6 days a week, and I watch about 8 hours. Sometimes I put it on the TV.
So you're pretty dedicated. You were saying that at work you had a Biggest Loser Challenge going on.
Yes, I did. Actually, I won that contest. We did it since January, and we had to lose 10% of our body fat, and I lost 27 pounds in 7 weeks.
27. So you were the winner there. Now, you're making it sound too easy, right? Like I'm standing up here going, I'm trying to, get rid of this little food belly here. Okay, no, don't do that. It's there. I'm sucking it in, honest. Not easy. And you get to that mid-40s, right? Ladies, help me with this. Because you get to that mid-40s, and whether you've had children or not, you look like you're having one. And it's not fun. So you're making it sound easy. What's the struggle been?
Well, I actually have high blood pressure, so it actually, since I've been starting losing weight, it actually dramatically dropped a lot.
Feeling better? Looking great. Thank you very much, Jennifer. Grab a seat. I'll ask a few more questions here in just a minute to all of you. What we're going to do, Mark is going to go with the microphone here too, so if you have any questions about what these gals have done, what you can do, we're certainly not pros here. We don't have somebody here to answer those questions. Doctors would be good for that, or dietitians or whatnot. But just for what the ladies have been through, by all means, and certainly with Robin getting through this in the whole year, by all means, if you've got some questions here. Does anybody have one that you'd like to ask the gals at all? No? They've lost up to 30 pounds and nobody has a quick question? Oh, there's one right there. And don't hesitate to ask, okay? And just tell us who's it for. For Cheryl? How do you find the time to go to the gym? All right, come on over. How do you find the time to go to the gym?